Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we're going to be talking about some new information on some potential gunrunning DLC weapons. So the reason I say potential is we obviously know nothing about the gunrunning update. We don't know any weapons that are going to be coming, what types, but we have good evidence to believe that the two weapons I'm going to be talking about in this video could be coming, and in my opinion, are probably likely to be coming. So this information comes from WildBrick142. He's a user on the GTA forum site. I'll leave a link to his page or profile in the description. So if you want to look more into this for yourself, you can, because it is a little bit confusing, but I'm going to try and break it down as best as I can. So that first weapon is the Programmable Ar, otherwise known as the Xm25. So here's what we know so far. In the game, there is a HUD icon and there's render files left in the game. This is what it looks like in case you guys have never seen it before. This is the Xm25 Programmable Ar. So it's in the game. Rockstar have had it there. It's just not like physically available for us to buy or own in Grand Theft Auto Online or GTA 5. Now, there's also help text explaining the usage left over in the files for the weapon itself, which includes aim the weapon, fire to set range of the projectile, then fire again to actually fire. So needless to say, it's one of the most advanced and complicated weapons in the game. So you have to aim the weapon, set a target, and then fire again to actually shoot the round or whatever. There's explosion data that's left over in the files. It does 200 damage on a direct hit, 20 damage on an edge or splash damage, so that's pretty cool. You've also got these signs that are left over in the ammunition store. So if you go into ammunition, there's like a gun list. One of them is marked Programmable Ar with the price of $10,000, and another one is marked as Programmable Assault Rifle. That's pretty cool. And when it's added into the game, if you were to mod it in, it would be added to the rifle slot. So this indicates that it would go alongside other weapons like the carbine rifle and the special rifle, stuff like that. So that's what we know so far. Now, what WildBrick has found is some pretty interesting stuff regarding this weapon. It seems as if Rockstar did a lot of details to this gun just to cut it and not add it into the game. The first of which is programmable rounds could have been an ammunition attachment. There's a tunable for programmable targeting attachment price that's been left over. So I'll put this on the screen right now. Again, this is where it gets kind of confusing, so I'm trying to break it down in a way that makes sense really to everyone. So that's pretty cool. It refers to an attachment though, not the weapon itself. So programmable rounds could have been a thing that you not only used with the programmable AR, but possibly maybe even other weapons. I'm not too sure there. If we go on, two attachments are listed for the weapon, and they are the standard clip and the extended clip. So it seems as if, just like some of the other weapons we have in the game, you could have had a regular magazine size and then more of an expanded one. So that right there is pretty cool. So that's what I'm saying. It seems as if Rockstar did a lot for this weapon just to not end up adding it into the game. Now, one thing that is interesting is there isn't any online specific prices for the ammunition store. So maybe Rockstar only got as far as adding this weapon into single player and then eventually cut it from there, which would obviously indicate that it wasn't going to make its way into Grand Theft Auto Online. But I still have lots of hope that this could come out in the gunrunning DLC. I mean, I expect gunrunning to have some pretty crazy military weapons. One of them is the railgun. This programmable AR would be awesome too. And we haven't gotten a lot of weapons like this lately. The bikers' weapons were all like melee and more like biker style weapons. So I'd love to see something like this added into the game. That would be incredibly cool. Now, something else that WildBrick found is for the carbine rifle. He actually discovered that it had a rail cover attachment. So I tried to do a little bit of research and understand what a rail cover is for rifles like this, but I'm not much of a gun guy, so maybe if you guys have a little bit of a better idea of what a rail cover would do for a rifle like this, let us know in the comment section down below. I think that'd be pretty interesting. Now, WildBrick says that the model still exists, but the texture is super low poly, and it actually could be easy to restore, and modders could have the ability to place it on the gun itself, which could be pretty awesome. And he says it would attach in the exact same place as the flashlight or laser. But he goes on to say there's more attachments here. That's not only to mention the laser, laser, but also a flashlight and laser combination. So we know some guns have the laser sight, some guns can have a flashlight. Well, it looks as if there was the possibility to have both, as can be seen here, flashlight and laser for pistols, flashlight and laser for the assault rifle. So that seems pretty awesome. I wonder if Rockstar will re-add this feature into the game for the gun running update. Now, it is important to point out that these are not gun running leaks. These are just scripts and files and data that's been within the game really since Grand Theft Auto 5 was added. They've just been sitting there, they've been dormant, and they haven't been used by Rockstar, which could indicate that with this gun running update, which is going to be all about military, militia, the army, guns, weapons, why wouldn't they add these awesome features that are just sitting and waiting in the game, especially if they have cool usable functions that a lot of the players would enjoy. And the last thing that Wildbrick points out is particularly interesting to me, and that is the fact that the jetpack is still a thing in director mode as of the latest update, and the interaction menu as well as of the previous update. So I'll show you guys this right now. You can see that this case number has gadget_jetpack there, which means that Rockstar hasn't removed it from the director's mode or the interaction menu. Now, I know the jetpack is like super lore and Chiliad mystery, but honestly, I can't see a better update for Rockstar to add something like this into the game than the gun running one. I mean, what other DLC would a jetpack be most related to? Unless they did like a Chiliad mystery update, it's gotta be gun running. Now, this is not to say that jetpack code was added in the last update and is gonna be coming in gun running. It's just the fact that it's still there and Rockstar hasn't either removed it or hasn't updated it. So either they're just toying with us, they're trolling the people that look through the files and still find a jetpack, or there is still a glimmer of hope that it could be used in the gun running update. As I said, it's the perfect fit if you're ever going to add the jetpack in some way, shape, or form. And my prediction is we don't get the jetpack, but instead Rockstar troll us with it in game. Like it's one of those rare items that we have to acquire. Very similar to like the Bigfoot pelt or the pocket watch, how that was used in the finance and felony crate stuff, how we had to go collect those. I'm sure that with the gun running stuff, there's going to be like rare weapons that we can get, and the jetpack and the railgun, they might be some of them that we have to get. So that'll be very interesting to see. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. What do you think of all the information we talked about today? Do you think the programmable Xm25 is going to be coming into the game? What do you think about the jetpack making an appearance too? Do you think that's way long gone, or do you think Rockstar could potentially add it in online with gun running? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you guys did go to enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.